This is a partial grocery haul. This is our groceries for May 15th through May 31st. And I went to Price Cutter, which is a little bit more expensive than the Commissary, and Aldi's. I really wanted to go to Aldi's, but that one's is about 30 minutes away from us, and I couldn't get there today because I had to babysit, and it was just closer for me to go to Price Cutter today because the Commissary closed at 7 here, so I wouldn't have made it in time. But I got what I could without going over budget. I spent about $60. It actually came out to $67, but I've used $5 of the household items money, and then $2 of my personal money because I got some items that were not part of the groceries. So, but grocery wise, it came out to $60, and I still have $40 left to get the stuff that we still need. Like, so here, this is the milk. These were $3.66, which is high for what we pay for them. We pay around $2.50 for each. I'm at the Commissary. So I got a whole milk for Justice and 2% for Dustin. And then I got this big old pack of shredded cheese, and that's about $5.99, which that's not too bad because that's usually when I pay for 2 different kinds at the Commissary. And the meat, they had a deal, buy 5 for $25, or pick any 5 for $25. So I got some ribs, which I can get about 3 meals out of here, and these are 2 pounds of beef or ground beef, and I can split those 4 ways because we use half a pound for our meals. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll get 8 meals out of these 2. I got 2 of those, and I got 2 packs of bone-in chicken thighs, and 1 pack I'm going to use for tamales. I'm making tamales for us to take to work and for my physical therapist because she wants to try them too. So there's somebody at Dustin's work who wants to try them out, and Justice's physical therapist wants to try them out. So I'm going to make them Thursday because so he can take them to him Thursday, but I'll have it ready for his physical therapist on Friday too. So I got 1 pack for tamales and 1 pack for our family meals, and I can probably get 3 meals out of one of the pack. Now this I feel like is a good deal, 5 for $9.99, because the avocados there were $2.50, and there's 4 avocados total, so that's already $10. Yeah, $10. So that makes up for what I pay for here. But I got garlic, which I needed. Avocado, which just eats avocados for lunch, and we can make other stuff with it too. And there's 2 tomatoes out of there. I'll probably get some more tomatoes though because I go through them like crazy, and 2 limes, which I normally get those anyways. And then part of the pick 5 for $9.99, I got yellow squash and some green peppers, and also some onions. I was really low on onions, so I don't think that was too bad, but it's not the best either. And then I got some blue bonnet. I think this was about $3. And the bananas were 59 cents a pound. This is about 2 pounds, which doesn't seem like a lot. And this green onion was $1.99. But I like them because they're bigger than the one. They come with more than what I normally get. So I think it's okay. And then I got some estrellitas, which to make some like fideo. So I'm probably gonna do like either carne con fideo, like with the ribs. I'll probably make some carne con fideo, and we'll have that for one of those dinners because it's been a while since we had that. Well, the estrellitas kind, because we have the regular normal fideo kind. And this was about 45 cents. And the eggs, I got 30 counts of eggs, and this was $2.32. I lost my receipt. I don't know where it went, but I lost it. And then I got Justice some apple juice. It's about $1.69, I want to say. And this one was 88 cents, which is just some cheapo pasta sauce just to have on hand. And then this was $1.50, and this was applesauce, which I can normally get something bigger for about the same price at the Commissary. But that's what we got. So this is how I prep them. I cut them in fours. This is half a pound. You can see that's a lot. That's like size of my palm. And this serves me, my husband, my son, and I'm babysitting. It serves the kid I'm babysitting too, and he's a preteen, and he eats like about an adult eats now, or more actually, because he has that teen appetite now. But so this, I got 8 out of here. This is gonna go into the one that I already have in the freezer, and these are the boneless ribs. And this is I have 3 servings in here, or 3, so I can make 3 meals out of this one, and I can make 3 meals out of this chicken thighs too. So we're pretty good for the end of until the end of the month. So until next time, I have to go grocery shopping. Hey y'all, so I'm gonna go grocery shopping for the second half of our groceries. I have $40 left, so I'm gonna go spend that right now so we can get the rest of what we need for our meals. And we got some exciting news before I left the house. We closed on our house today, so that's completely done and over with, and we can just concentrate on moving. We get packers to pack us. Through the military, we get the option of we want to do a partial, like we move ourselves and they pack, or we do a full move ourselves, or they come and do everything for us. And we always do get the option of them packing us all up, because we don't like the stress of that. So I don't have to worry about packing, but I have to worry about organizing and decluttering. And I'm getting my moving binder put together, so that way I'll have everything already set up, so that way when they come, everything will be ready for them to do their jobs. And we're excited but nervous at the same time. Like, it doesn't feel real, but yeah. So like this video if you guys want to see pictures of the house. We probably just show the inside just because we're not gonna be there, and I don't know if we want to show the outside of the house just because for safety precautions, you know. But like this video, want to see pictures of inside the house. We got some pictures. We're gonna have my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law go in there and kind of give us a virtual tour with us on camera if it's possible. If not, they're gonna take some extra pictures of things we requested to see that we haven't been able to see through online pictures. So this is our menu plan for the 17th through the 31st. Today we're gonna have Mexican stuffed shells, and I'm gonna freeze half of that. And I got this recipe off of Pinterest. All the ones that have links to recipes like Pinterest and the YouTube channels, I'm gonna post them down below if you want to see what I'm making. I'm not making videos of these because they're not my recipes, so I don't feel comfortable making videos of that. But I'll put all the links to the recipes that I'll be using for our menu plan. On the 18th is tamales, rice and beans, and I do have a tamale video on how I make my tamales, so I'll put that link down below too, and also my rice video. So I'll put the link down below for that one if you want to see how it's done. But the 18th is going to be for us for dinner, and then I'm going to pack some to go for Dustin to take to work, and then some for my son's physical therapist. She wanted to try them out, so I'm gonna give her some tomorrow when I see her. Then on the 19th, we're gonna have garlic brown sugar chicken thighs with a side of Brussels sprouts and mashed potatoes. On the 20th, we're gonna have creamy mashed mushrooms, pork chops with a side of rice and green beans. On the 21st, it's gonna be leftovers or sandwiches, whatever we have. If we have leftovers, then we'll have leftovers. If we don't, we'll have some kind of sandwiches, whether it's grilled cheese, ham and cheese, or peanut butter and jelly, it doesn't matter. On the 22nd is shrimp garlic noodles, and that's also a recipe from, I can't pronounce her name, Songkyong Longis. She's around on Facebook all the time and on YouTube. So I'm going to make her garlic noodles, but I'm going to add shrimp to it. And then we're going to have, on the 23rd, we're going to be in Springfield, and then I have to babysit, so I'm not going to have time to cook. So I'm going to have a freezer meal of Mexican stuffed shells, which is from over here, because I'm going to freeze half of this batch to have for the 23rd. On the 24th, we're going to have honey mustard chicken thighs with yellow squash and mashed potatoes. On the 25th, we're going to have carne y fideo, which is just meat with like a Mexican pasta. So that's what we're going to have for the 25th. On the 26th, we're going to have coconut curry chicken with rice and lentils. On the 27th, it's going to be either leftovers, it's going to be breakfast for dinner. Whatever we have leftovers, we'll have leftovers. If we don't, we'll have breakfast for dinner. On the 28th, it's going to be teriyaki chicken with broccoli. On the 29th, it's going to be homemade hamburger helper with a side of broccoli, and that's also a Pinterest recipe. So I'm going to put that link below. On the 30th, it's going to be barbecue chicken legs with, they're either called foil fries or hobo fries. You just chop off some russet potatoes and season them and put them in a foil and bake them in the oven, and they're so good. On the 31st, it's going to be leftovers because most likely I'm going to go grocery shopping for the next pay period. So this is the second half of our groceries for May 15th through the 31st, but it's already the 17th. But this is the second part of our groceries. I spent $40.74. So I went over by 74 cents, but that don't really count. To me, it doesn't really count. But we stayed within our $100 budget for our groceries this month, or this pay period, so we're happy about that. So we got some guajillo dry chiles for the tamales I'm going to be making tomorrow. And I got this red enchilada sauce for the Mexican stuffed shells I'll be making tonight. And I'll have the recipe down below again. Super chunk peanut butter for Dustin. He goes through peanut butter quickly, more than my son does. Some coconut milk for our coconut curry. Some tomato sauce. This blue ribbon rice, coming low on rice. And I got my son this, he likes this type of yogurt. It's the organic whole milk French vanilla is really good, and it's great for him to gain weight. Some more Roma tomatoes. We got 2 with the ones that we got yesterday, but I go through them a lot. And I got some corn on the cob to have on the side, or just to switch stuff up a little bit. We like to grill it on the grill in the summer, and it's getting warm enough to start doing that. So there were 6 for $1.98, so that's okay. It's a good deal. And then these were $2.50, and it's the romaine, 3 romaine hearts. And then I got the broccoli. These were about $2.50. Mushrooms were 99 cents. And they had a sale on the mangoes for 88 cents, which is cheap around here. So I grabbed 2 mangoes because I like mango. My son loves mango. And then I got more eggs because we do go through eggs like crazy. We have eggs like almost every single morning. Cilantro was 99 cents. And I got the cream of mushroom. This is for the pork chop creamy mushrooms. And it's so simple that you just cook your pork chops however you want to cook them. Slice some mushrooms and pour this on there. And that's it. And it's so good. Then I bought some cream cheese. I believe that was like $1.19. And then some sesame oil. I can't remember how much this was. I think it was like $1.69. And then our bread was $1.79. We only got one. While I was at the store, Dustin texted me that he wanted some Oreos. So we got some Oreos, and it's kind of like a little celebration treat for today, for our home that we bought. And then some sliced cheese and ham. And this is like $1.99, and this was like I want to say almost $3, but I had a 75-cent coupon off of that. But this is for what we normally have for lunches, is ham and cheese sandwiches or peanut butter sandwich and jelly sandwiches. Then 1 box of cereal, this is $1.40, and 1 thing of orange juice, which was $1.99. So this is all for our groceries. I feel like we did pretty good considering that I went to Price Cutter, which is a different store that I'm not used to going to, and they're kind of high. but I think we managed really well on our grocery budget. We stayed within our budget of $100 per pay period, so it's $200 per month total. So thank you for watching. Bye. So this is what's for dinner, is the Mexican stuffed shells, and I split it. So all I have to do on, what is it, Tuesday the 23rd? On the 23rd, all I have to do is take it out of the freezer, stick it in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes, and then top it with some cheese and cook it for another 5 to 10 minutes until the cheese is all melted, and that's ready for dinner for when we have our busy day. So that's something you can do, is split your meals in half and freeze one half part of it, so that way you can have it for a freezer dinner or when you're very busy, and it helps also with the budget.